Well, thank you. I think the key message is understanding that there's no one size fits all. Each one is unique. There's different variables that come into play, whether it be geopolitics, whether it comes location, whether it's workforce strategies, and depending on where they're setting up or how they're doing it or what markets they're in, can really vary what they need to focus on as their priorities. I think some of the biggest challenges they face are really the timelines, whether that be site selections or materials or equipment, vendor setup. And so really having a solid base and understanding of where you're going to be, what you're doing, and how you're doing it is critical for success, both in the short term of that scaling, but also long-term operationally. So we really approach all of our scale-ups with a focus on agility. We understand that markets can shift, we understand that our product is very variable, and we understand that we're here to serve our customers. And if the customer needs shifts within that time period, that we're able to move quickly to ensure that we're keeping them satisfied and them supplied with what they need. Yeah, you know what, we had one recently. We opened a new factory in Monterrey, Mexico. And one of the successes that we had when we set up in Mexico originally, almost 25 years ago, was a true family feel and really having a focus not only on our people, but the communities that we're in, as well as the owners of the parks. And we took that same approach when we set up in a new facility in a new park, really partnering with a great family that was starting this venture together, and we really focused on being a showcase for them. We developed a great relationship, and what was the takeaway from that? Well, one, you see the pride that they have of starting up with you. This isn't just about our success, but it's also theirs. And where that came back to us is during that time we were experiencing hypergrowth. And so it came about that we needed a new plant, or at least a proposal for a plant. And with one quick phone call, with no paperwork involved, with just a friendly, hey, can you take it off the market for a month? They held an entire facility, or plot for a facility, and then we agreed and they moved very quickly to get it into place for us, opening a 100,000 square foot facility in about an 8 to 9 month period. And that really came from being true to our values. I think one of the things that will come about is really a technological change on what work is done in advance and during the decision-making process. If we look at things like digital twin technology, it allows decision makers to see it in 3 dimensions before it's ever a brick goes in place, which is often hard for people to visualize an end product. And so there's now opportunities for people to build out at scale these complete models of factories that they can use to show and make decisions and change layouts and really make the process more efficient and catch those things that you normally don't catch until you're actually bolting things to the ground. So I think those types of innovations will not only help improve the decision making, but also help the efficiency of the project. You know, so I work for Hammond Power Solutions, and fundamentally, we care, we do the right thing, we strive to be better, and we win together. And when Generis reached out to me to see if I would participate here, I looked at those that had participated in the past. And it truly is a group of organizations that in some way or another align with those values that we do. And certainly people that there's a pride to be part of. And that's really what was the initial decision maker on attending. I think the ability to get one-on-one with not only suppliers but speakers. What I've seen already is that the people that present are more than happy to take time afterwards. They walk through the lobbies. Typically when people speak, there's a lot of questions that aren't able to be fielded at the time, and maybe some people aren't comfortable asking those questions. So there's really availability of the people you see presenting to be able to approach and ask those things and really get some insights from experts within specific fields. Well, we're early in the summit, seeing that it is day one. There's a lot of excitement around it. There's a great organization so far, and seems to be a very, very solid structure, which I think comes from the experience that Generis brings. And so that's kind of what I'm looking forward to over the next couple of days, and certainly what's been exhibited already in just the few hours I've been here.